cloud busting. The craft drones, or cloud bombs, are launched from the larger ships into storm fronts, storm energy concentrations, and individual clouds to disrupt their natural developments. It is my belief that barium and strontium, which are the main components of chemtrails and both anti-moisture materials, are used in concentrated doses by the craft to achieve this effect. How it is collected through the air will be covered in the transfer section as well. Cover. All ships seem to have the ability to create clouds to some extent. However, the large ships use their smaller satellite craft to create cloud cover to hide them, probably with the use of strontium. Imagine a planet with several moons revolving around it, making smoke. I believe that this role is most useful in conjunction with aircraft that may not have the ability to generate cloud cover, like the blimps I've captured. To fabricate cloud layers. They can disintegrate clouds and they can make clouds. Though the small craft can make clouds, the effect is really achieved with the use of the large main craft, which can hold much more cargo than the smaller ships. The large ship also acts as an electrical energy source and supply depot for the smaller ships. But the large clouds, the ones that near the size of natural clouds, are created by the large 200-foot-long aircraft. Reconnaissance. Remember the original role of the Aurora? It was meant to be not only a high-altitude bomber, but also a low reconnaissance aircraft. Though the large craft are too large to descend to ground level without being noticed, the smallest of its drones can. They can descend to the tops of trees silently and gather information via onboard Wi-Fi collection, microphones, cameras, sensors, whatever, that can transmit in real time. Approximately 3 feet in height and delta-shaped, with a flat landing surface at the rear. Their LED hull panels can also mimic its surroundings, such as tree branches. However, filming in infrared light sometimes negates that effect. A note about color. As an artist, I'm pretty in tune with color hues, etc. From July 2011, I noticed the different cloud colors, independent of lighting situation, sunrises and sunsets. Here's what I conclude. First, natural clouds are white, made solely of moisture. Sure, there are probably slight variations, but nothing like what's up there. I still see natural white clouds up until today, but only at a distance. They don't seem to make it over the city very much. Instead, they are blocked by the yellowish gray clouds, suspected to be strontium, which rusts when mixed with the atmosphere. The haze, the blanketing layers that encompass the city almost daily from high in the atmosphere, are silvery, but never white in any lighting situation. This is probably the hologram layer, which I will cover later. Another color I've noticed is a darker bluish material. This seems to emanate from at least one source, the centered engine on the rear of the largest aircraft. This engine seems to be the one responsible for maintaining the aircraft's height above the ground. It is said that the anti-gravitational devices used are 98% efficient, so one upward thruster would be needed to make up for the 2% weight. Also, the exhaust port on this thruster seems to be different from the 4 cylindrical thrusters nearby. The exhaust is usually seen as a single downward pointing stream of whitish or bluish material. A note about texture. Not only does the color give away the illusion, but the texture does as well. I believe that the anti-moisture material released into the air is electrified. Since all of the ships are electrified, this makes sense. Also, it may account for what I've termed spastic clouds, the gray frayed ones. Natural clouds are rounded, white, and fluffy. Theirs are frayed, gray, and dense.